Wagwan people, so what they again for providing with a quick update on the morning session, day 5, the final day of Vybz Kartel trial hearing. But make sure to watch the video to the end so you can get the full update, because the prosecution again struggles in court. I will provide all of the details, so make sure to stick around, leave a like, run up the likes, so 100 likes quick and fast. And if you're not new, just subscribe. You see what I say? Yeah, man. So first thing, we're gonna start off with what the judge basically start off with was the media coverage. And the prosecution argued that the media coverage is not that widespread to affect possibly jurors, unbiased jurors at that, from giving a fair verdict or allowing Vybz Kartel and his co-accused to get a fair trial. And I was looking into this just now, and I'm basically say, yo, what Isaac Buchanan did was so genius that most of us not even saw the vision behind it. The initial thought to go to Fox 5 so they could broadcast all the updates was genius. But Isaac came back and said he does not want to try the case in the public eyes. But Isaac was on all the media outlets doing interview and going live on a daily basis. But the reverse psychology of this, he's saying that he does not want to try the case in the media, and he keep on saying it. But that was the reverse psychology, because every time he says it, it's basically being spread and continuously being spread. So all of Jamaica know about this case now. Even down to the baby, even down up to the oldest person in Jamaica know about this case. And that are part of the reason why Isaac put it the way he put it. That's why him execute it the way he execute it. I'm just as the genius plan. So now, when the prosecution is making this statement, them basically just look like a fool. And worse, the evidence got leaked into the public, even make it worse. Another thing that didn't went well for the prosecution in the morning session is the fact that the reports from the Supreme Court came back and the appeal request that was submitted, because what the prosecution suggested yesterday is that Vybz Kartel would be able to get a retrial early 2025, and based on the reports that came back, it shows that 2 pending appeal was in the Supreme Court from 2018, and they are now suggesting that Vybz Kartel will now be able to get a retrial all the way late 2026. So right, the sir judge I say, yo, I said this yesterday. I know the reports come back and basically I expose, people. When me say them have a rough day, them really have a rough day. They and Jackson Miller said it yesterday on the news, saying that they had a rough day, but today even rougher, me I tell you. Because guess what? With Vybz Kartel medical report now, we all know the type of illnesses that Vybz Kartel is suffering from. The prosecution, instead of going and checking the medical files themselves, they relied on the reports or information, not even the reports, information that was given to them by the superintendent at the prison. So the judge is saying that instead of going there to check the reports yourself, you're basically relying on hearsay, so you don't know what is exactly is on the medical form. Matter of fact, instead of relying on the prison system to give treatment to Vybz Kartel, why him not get better treatment already? This is already another breach in his rights. Viewers, with those information alone and with how the judge reacted to those proposals, you can tell that Vybz Kartel possibly will be walking. And it more sure than ever based on how it's shown in court. We know say the arguments that they put forward is just the tip of the iceberg, because hundreds and thousands of documents would have been submitted. They are just basically going into details, but there are other documents that the judges has to go over. But based on these arguments, can tell you that Vybz Kartel is looking to get a big win. So with Vybz Kartel medical condition as well, the prosecutions, despite Vybz Kartel bail application being got denied back in May, the prosecutions are now suggesting that Court of Appeal should give Vybz Kartel bail to address his medical condition, however, still go through with the retrial process all the way in 2026. So then basically I say with Vybz Kartel out on bail, he will be able to get back his mental state and also fix his heart, get proper medical treatment and so forth. So then basically I change them out now because them say it now going at them favor. Them start to tell the judge how them care for Vybz Kartel, and that's why they want him to get a fair trial this time around. And the judge should not let his medical issues be the reason why Vybz Kartel not get a fair trial. Come on now. And then what looks so bad is the fact them I say yo them care about him and they should just let him out on bails to get medical health and come back in 2026, late 2026, and it's not a guaranteed either. Late 2026 for a retrial. People, it not look good for them none at all. And it does look like them are going to lose the biggest case in Jamaican history. Yesterday, I stated that it seems as if they were even pushing for a retrial. And I don't know if I chew on a DPP Paul alone in the panic case, acting DPP Claudette Thompson the panic case. I don't know if I should, because I know if I did Paula would have put up a better fight. But them people where I argue on the prosecution side, look like say them do them proper research. And that the judge a question basically. Because them not sound prepare any at all. And with the last report that we got, it seems as if them a give up. Because them basically I say if the judge should order a retrial, there is a possibility that Vybz Kartel constitutional rights will be breached again. And that's what they said in their statement. So it just seems as if them a give up. Remember, his constitutional rights and the other men were breached twice on two different occasions. Now they are basically stating that going with the retrial, there is a possibility that his constitutional rights will be breached again. So tell me now, with the judge I hear all of that, you really feel like the judge I got offer a retrial? People, me I call it from now. It look like Vybz Kartel I go walk. You see me? But yeah, that is just my opinion, and that is just me based on reading what took place in court in the morning session. It not good for the prosecution, none at all, people. And it exposed them big time again. As I say, I don't know if I true Paul alone none of them. I don't know if Paul alone walk out with our court files because them a fight her out. I don't know what. It look like say them did have to build back a whole new case from what them did have. Look like say them do them research, them lack information, because the information, they could have had the information yesterday, but they had to wait until today to get the information. And you're presenting a case. People, one thing, leave your thoughts on this in the comment section.